Okay, so we're on to upper body stretches. These are some fantastic stretches that you can do after you do an upper body workout. Not before, but after, okay? Before you do an upper body workout, you want to do some stretching, some active stretching specific to the motion that you're going to be practicing. So for example, you're going to do a bench press. Never bench press cold, especially you younger guys, okay? You're going to warm your rotator cuffs up. So, external rotations with a light weight like this. Let's say 10 of these. This is a good start, okay? Good for a muscle called teres minor, a little bit of infraspinatus, okay? Supraspinatus, getting the muscles warm, okay? Also go up at an angle like this, you hit a little bit of infraspinatus this way. Okay, so we've got 3 of the 4 rotator cuff muscles already. Okay, and you can, shrug the shoulders, roll them around, do arm circles, unweighted. You don't have to have weights in your hand, right? Okay, just get them warmed up before you get into the bench press. And then you can do some light benching, and then you go to heavier benching, okay? All right, so if we want to stretch the chest, let's assume that we've already done our bench press, we want to stretch the chest. This is a little tricky because the chest muscles, what they do is they adduct the arms like so. Okay, so they contract to bring your arms across the body. Now, here's the problem. When you stretch, what I have to do is I have to pull forward. So what I'm doing is I'm putting all my weight on this foot and this leg, trying not to press with this arm, but rather just have it rest lightly against the post, and then I'm pushing this way and turning this way. But I don't want to push with this arm, because the more I push with the arm, the more I start to activate the pecs. So it's a passive process. My lower body is carrying all my weight, okay? I'm not leaning into the post so much as I'm leaning into my lower body and just letting my chest open up. Okay, so we hold it for 30 seconds, and every 10 seconds we just go a little bit further, okay? You should feel a real stretch right across here. Okay, the pec runs all around here and crosses the shoulder joint, okay? When you come out of it, we're now going to do the other side. So I'll show you from a different angle right here. Stability ball out of the way. Other side. Okay, so leaning all my weight on my lower body, and I'm just coming forward and then turning away. Okay, really opening up here in the chest. Going a little further every 10 seconds. And like I was describing in the lower body stretches, never straining and stressing. I'm asking myself, what would it feel like to stretch it another inch? Telling myself, I'm not tight, I'm getting loose. I'm getting loose. Okay? Alright, come out of it nice and slow. Awesome. Okay, so those are the pecs. Shoulders. Important to stretch. Take a towel, a relatively short towel, like a hand towel, okay? Fold it in 4. What you're going to do here is you're going to reach behind your body, grab onto it, and you're going to pull up with this arm. Now, your hand, you don't want it in this position. You want it rotated backwards and away from your body a bit if you can. And you're pulling up. So I'm going to feel a stretch on the outside and almost the rear of my shoulder, okay? So I'm pulling it, I'm feeling that stretch. I'm not pulling forward, but I'm pulling up, away from my head, okay? And after 10 seconds, I'm going to go a little further, okay? Increase the stretch. And one more. Come out of it nice and slow. Okay, this one move really slow because the shoulder can be really slow in recovering from it. It's a great stretch, but it's pretty intense if it's done right. Okay, now same thing on this side. Okay, so I'm going to grab down here, rotate my hand backwards, pull away from my head, getting my arm as much to the other side of my body as I can. I didn't say on the first one, I should have. And now I'm feeling that stretch in my shoulder again. Okay? More. for good measure. So about 30 seconds. No need to go much more than 30 seconds. Unless you might want to go a little bit more if you feel like it's doing some good. But know that after a while the muscles are going to start fighting back. Okay, they're going to start trying to contract and pull you out of the stretch. There's no point in letting it go for too long. Okay, let the arm out slow. That's good. Next, the opposite muscle, the pec, pulls the arms across the body. The lats pull the arms back. Okay, so we want to stretch the lats. So I'm going to get a mat so my knees don't hurt because I'm going to be on my knees. I'm going to take a stable surface like a chair. I'm going to put my arms firmly on the chair. I like to put my hands up like this, and then I just sink down, keeping my arms as straight as possible. Okay, so I'm sinking down. And a little further. And a bit further. All right, go it nice and slow. Remember, don't focus on how tight you feel, focus on how loose you're getting, okay? All right, the next stretch, I debated putting in the lower body stretches because it does both. It's for the upper body and the lower body. It stretches your IT band, which is really part of your glute, and runs down side of your leg and crosses your knee joint. It stretches your trunk stabilizers, known as quadratus lumborum. These muscles run between your rib cage and your pelvis, okay? And they help stabilize your trunk. And it also, it's a good one for your lats as well, okay? So you hit the lats again. So, what do? If you have a post, it's best, but if you don't, use a doorway, okay? So you can imagine that there would be a door going into a room on this side here. So I hold the door like this, okay? Put my outside foot about 60 centimeters away from the door, more if you're taller. Cross your inside foot over your outside foot. Grab down below here at about waist height. Reach over, grab over your head. And what you're going to do is stick your hip out and rotate your shoulder back at the same time. You're really going to feel the side opening up, okay? You're going to feel a stretch here, maybe, here most likely, and also in your lat, okay? A little further, stick the hip out more, rotate back a little more. And a bit more. Let it nice and slow. What's done on one side has to be done on the other side. So, again, same thing. Outside foot, about 60 centimeters away from the door, the post. Down waist level with the lower hand. The upper hand is above your head. Do the same thing. Stick my hip out, and I'm going to rotate backwards. I'm rotating my shoulder backwards towards the camera now. A little further. And a little further. Nice and slow. Okay, good. So, now we want to do stretches for the upper body, like the neck, okay? So, muscles called scalenes that run down the sides of your neck that help your head to do this. Okay, we've got to stretch those. So what you're going to do is stand up straight. You're going to tip your head to the side as far as your muscles will allow. Then you're going to reach over, hand to your ear, and you're going to let gravity, you're not going to pull, you don't want to strain it. It's just going to gravity pull your ear down to your opposite shoulder. Okay, and every 10 seconds, you can ask yourself, could I go a centimeter or two more? Yep. Now another one while you're here, turn your nose to your shoulder and do the same thing. Pull your nose down past your shoulder to your armpit. Make sure you're wearing deodorant. for a muscle that runs from your occipital bone, well, not your occipital quite, it's top of your cervical spine down to your scapula, called levator scapulae, and what it does is it when you shrug your shoulders, it elevates your shoulder blades. And you hold that for 30 seconds or so. Come out of it real slow. We do the same thing on the other side. Scalenes first. A little further. And a little further. Come out of it slow, tip your head, and levator scapulae other side. And there you go. Okay. And that's it. Those are your upper body stretches. Do those after your upper body workout, not before. Remember what I said about activating the muscles before you work out, and then you stretch them after, okay? And remember, stretching is good. It makes you feel better. I already feel better after doing them. And helps you sleep better, in my opinion. Can't cite any studies on that, but I find that's true. And it's also shown to help improve muscle mass. So, lots of good reasons to do it. Most people don't do it because they don't think they have time. I'm guilty of that sometimes, but more often than not, I do get them done and I feel better for it.